We are going to talk today about tight hips. So have you ever had really tight hips in the front and you kind of don't exactly know what it's coming from? We're going to do a little test that you can do on yourself today to kind of figure out where it's coming from. Now, as you know, the hips, you have 3 hip flexors. You have the big psoas, which most people think about, that are inside your hips, that go from the low front side of your low back down to the inside of your leg. That actually allows you to flex the lower back and the lumbar area. You've got rectus femoris, which attaches to the pelvis, and it's actually part of your quadricep, which attaches down past the knee, which allows you to extend the leg. And then you've got TFL over here on the outside of the hip, which if you bring your knee up, it'll allow you to bring your knee up and in. So it's an internal rotator. It flexes the hip and internally rotates it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit on the edge of a table, right at the edge, right where your tailbone is right there, so you feel like you're almost gonna slip off. You're gonna grab one of your knees. So we're testing Nick's right side. He's gonna grab his left knee and pull it towards his chest, and he's gonna lean himself backwards. So if the leg doesn't go past parallel and it doesn't drop down towards the table, then what that's showing is he's got tightness in his psoas. So because it connects from the back to the leg, it's not allowing it, the tightness is in his psoas. If the leg drops a little below parallel, but the leg goes out into straight, that's more rectus femoris, which means that's his quadricep that's being affected. And if you lay down and the leg rolls out, that means it's the TFL, which is the side of the hip flexor that's being affected. So that is a great way for us to kind of test and see what area of the hip flexor is too tight so that we can be more efficient in how we're going to stretch it.